Now, generally speaking, two sectors that do well in a US recession are healthcare stocks and consumer staples. Now, if you just take a look at Seasonax, you can see here you can search sector by sector using this option. And you can look at some of these sectors that tend to do well in a recession. Consumer staples tend to do well because perhaps consumers have less disposable income, but they are more likely to move to maybe more discount stores, like, for instance, Walmart and Costco, as you can see here. Similarly, the other sector that tends to do well is healthcare, because one of the few areas that,
and in line with previously announced measures,
consumers tend to cut back on is obviously healthcare needs, and they tend to prioritise those. So healthcare stocks tend to do quite well. Well, using the Seasonax screener, you can search these sectors very quickly using a whole variety of different metrics, from number of winners to number of trades. You can also look at the examination period, 10, 15, 20 years, and the time period, and they can really help you drill down to find some decent stock. And say you just wanted to see, what's a stock that has a very high average return. You can see here, Gilead Sciences. It's a pharmaceutical healthcare stock responsible for research and development for treatments for HIV, AIDS, hepatitis, influenza, COVID, etc. And you can see here that it's got a fairly robust seasonal pattern, which, should US economic growth continue to slow, you know that in a recession, healthcare stock can find bids. So the major trade risk from this is obviously any particular negative news for Gilead Sciences. And don't forget that the Seasonax product can be accessed on a free trial for 3 days. If you just go to the website, seasonax.com, you can analyse these charts for yourself, get a no strings attached 3-day free trial, and you can decide to yourself which sector would you like to search, and you could look for a whole range of different stock options. Remember, don't just trade it, but Seasonax it.